Hello, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're talking about unintentional weight gain. You feel like you're doing everything right and the scale is doing this. Let's talk about 9 reasons why that may be happening, and a lot of these may be very surprising to you. So if you're excited, give this video a big huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching. Highly recommend macros and calories that are personal to you, and I have one-on-one coaching if you're intentionally gaining weight and you want to talk about it. All of that is down in the description box, along with links and discounts to my favorite healthy things. So let's talk about 9 kind of surprising reasons you may be unintentionally gaining weight. Weight gain can be extremely frustrating, especially if you have no idea what's causing it. You're exercising, you're drinking your water, you're eating healthy, and the scale isn't cooperating. We know that diet plays the biggest part in weight loss, weight gain, weight maintenance, but there are other factors that play a part in that as well, such as stress, the foods that we're eating, lack of sleep, and many other reasons. So let's jump into the 9 reasons. Number 1 is you eat too many processed foods. Now, processed foods are everything that doesn't have one single ingredient. Fruit, vegetables, lean protein, anything that has more than one ingredient in it is considered to be a processed food. Now, of course, some processed foods are better than others. Processed foods are a reality for everybody. Every person that I know, most people eat at least some processed foods every day, but we want to try to limit that and pick the right ones. Even healthy foods like oats, frozen fruit, and yogurt are even minimally processed. However, highly processed foods like cereals, chips, cookies, microwave dinners, these things have a slew of harmful ingredients such as preservatives, artificial flavors, artificial colors. They're generally extremely high in sodium and fat and really don't offer a big bang for your nutritional buck. One study showed that individuals who ate about 32% of their daily intake of calories, so that's only about a third of what you're eating every day, those individuals were 40% more likely to be obese than individuals who ate less than 32% of their daily calories in processed foods. You should definitely consider decreasing the amount of processed foods that you're eating. And if you are choosing processed foods, just make them those minimally processed foods like oats, yogurt, those frozen fruit. Those are better options when it comes to processed foods, again, than highly processed like chips, cookies, and cereals. Number 2 is you eat too much sugar. Regularly downing sugary foods like sodas, juices, energy drinks, cakes, cookies, these can play a huge reason why your waistline continues to increase. Not only does excess sugar lead to weight gain, it also leads to a lot of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and even heart-related diseases. Children and adults who regularly consume sugary beverages by themselves, this is not counting other foods that have sugar in them, suffered from weight gain and obesity. That can be the leading cause of weight gain and obesity. And in fact, another study showed that women who consumed 1 sugary beverage every day gained on average 2.2 pounds over the course of 2 years. That's a couple of pounds of weight gain from just 1 sugary beverage every day. So you don't, again, have to cut out sugar completely. Just limit the amount of excess sugar that you're taking in and try not to drink your calories or drink your sugar. Really focus on sugar coming from natural sources like fruits. Number 3 is you have a sedentary lifestyle. Now, we all know that moving our body is good for our body. You don't have to exercise to lose weight. Weight loss starts in the kitchen, fitness starts in the gym, but having a sedentary lifestyle can lead to weight gain and can lead to unintentional weight gain. Working a desk job, watching a lot of TV, working on the computer a lot, these are all considered sedentary lifestyles. Making just a few small lifestyle changes like moving more and sitting less can really highly impact your weight loss. One 3-month study of 317 sedentary workers, so these are people who sit at a desk all day, who replaced 1 hour of sitting with 1 hour of standing, reduce their total fat mass, their waist circumference, and increase their lean muscle just from standing 1 extra hour every day. Don't be afraid to ask your employer for a standing desk. That way you have the option to to sit or stand. Or when you're on a call or a Zoom meeting, stand up instead of sit down. Nobody's gonna know the difference. Even small adjustments like taking a little walk after dinner, working out, or even walking on your lunch break can play significant positive impacts on your weight loss and can stop unintentional weight gain altogether. Number 4, and this is a huge one, and this is something I tell my clients all the time, and that is you engage in yo-yo dieting. You're on a diet, you're off a diet, you're losing weight, you're gaining weight, your weight's doing a lot of this. That is very detrimental to your body and your weight loss. This pattern leads to weight gain over time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. In fact, studies show that those individuals who dieted at all in a given year have a higher weight, higher waist circumference, and higher body mass index than those who don't diet at all. Plus, most people who lose weight on restrictive diets or diets at all gain their weight back over the course of 1 to 5 years, and most of the time even more than they lost restricting food and calories. To keep weight off long term, you have to focus on a healthy lifestyle. This includes exercising, limiting your processed foods, your sugary foods, eating healthy, drinking your water, and living your life, going out for dinner, enjoying holidays and festivities, and not restricting or eliminating anything. Number 5, you have an undiagnosed medical issue. Now, I can speak from experience. I was struggling to lose weight, even though I felt like I was doing everything right. I was the epitome of unintentional weight gain. So I had a full blood panel done almost a year ago and found out that I have an extremely underactive thyroid, as well as I suffer from inflammation. So getting those medical issues that maybe are unknown to you under control can really help stimulate your weight loss and really stop this unintentional weight gain. Some of these medical conditions you may not even know that you suffer from are things like hypothyroidism. This condition affects your thyroid gland and may cause weight gain or difficulty in losing weight. Depression, this is common mental condition, is linked to weight gain and obesity. Polycystic ovarian syndrome, or PCOS, is marked by hormonal imbalances that affect women of reproductive age. It may cause weight gain and make it difficult to lose weight. And then BED, or binge eating disorder, is categorized as recurrent episodes of uncontrollable overeating and can lead to many health complications, including weight gain. Some other related medical issues could be Cushing's syndrome, diabetes, which are both very prevalent in unintentional weight gain. You also need to consider the medications that you're taking. Sometimes those medications alone can inhibit weight loss and even cause weight gain. My recommendation to you would be to have a conversation with your doctor. If you feel like you're really struggling to lose weight, you know you're in a caloric deficit, or you're even gaining weight, have a conversation with your doctor, because it may be one of these underlying medical conditions or even a prescription medication you're taking. Number 6, you don't get enough sleep. This is huge, you guys. I cannot stress enough how important sleep is to just how we feel every day, but even for weight loss. Individuals who sleep 6 hours or less per night have a higher BMI or body mass index, a higher weight, more fat in their abdomen, and just way more unhealthy overall than individuals who sleep more than 6 hours per night. 7 or more hours reduces your weight by 33% and the likelihood of unintentional weight gain. If you have poor sleep quality or you suffer from falling asleep, try limiting your screen time before bed. You can even take healthy supplementation like magnesium, which helps you fall asleep and stay asleep, and watch your caffeine intake, especially as it moves later into the afternoon. It is really important to get in enough Z's every night. Number 7, you don't eat enough whole foods. You're someone who focuses on those processed foods and you just don't eat enough whole, real food. One important factor in weight loss is eating a lot of minimally processed foods. Remember, we talked about the difference between highly processed and minimally processed. Minimally processed, those are okay. That's what your diet should consist of, and it should be more limited in those highly processed foods. Maximizing your fruit and vegetable intake, limiting your sugars, really eliminating trans fats in general, watching your highly processed foods, moving your body, and being in a caloric deficit, that's how you lose weight. That's how you keep the weight off. And by doing all of these things and not eating a lot of processed foods, you can really stop unintentional weight gain. What you have to remember is when we eat processed foods, especially highly processed foods and highly processed carbohydrates, that is going to make your body retain water, which can show up on the scale as weight gain. Even though it's not fat, it can still show up on the scale as unintentional weight gain. It can be hard to really focus on whole real food as part of your diet. Just take baby steps. Swap out a few of the highly processed foods that you're eating with some whole real food. You'll feel better, you'll be more satisfied and full, and you'll even lose some weight. Number 8 is you are stressed out. The stress hormone can wreak havoc on weight loss. Chronic stress is a huge problem with weight loss. High levels of the stress hormone cortisol not only increase your hunger levels, and you're not reaching for broccoli, you're reaching for highly processed foods that give you immediate energy. Cortisol can also be very, very detrimental to what foods you're choosing, as well as remaining in a calorie deficit to lose weight. Stress management promotes weight loss. Try incorporating some relaxation techniques into your routine. Even if it's just some light meditation, taking some deep breaths, going to a yoga class, try to add as much relaxation into your day as possible. And the stress that you have control over, try to eliminate it or put it at a minimum. There are some stresses in life we just can't control, and that is what it is. But the ones you can control, try to do that so that you limit your stress, limiting your unintentional weight gain. Number 9 seems like common sense, but really is a struggle, and that is you're eating too many calories. You're underestimating the portions that you're eating. You're not weighing and measuring your food. You're overeating every day, which means you're taking in more than you're putting out. A lot of times we think, oh, we're eating so healthy, we're not eating enough calories. But if we actually weighed, measured, and tracked our food, we could be putting ourselves highly out of a caloric deficit, even into a surplus, which causes that weight gain. You need to know your personal calories. You have to know what your body needs based on about 12 to 15 different factors and what macronutrients you should be eating every day. How much fat, carbs, and protein will help you lose weight. That is what I do. As a weight loss and nutrition coach, I figure personalized macros and calories. I will link my nutrition website down below. Please get your macros and calories done. It's a very minimal investment in yourself, and I promise you, following that, tracking your food, weighing your food, knowing that you're in a healthy deficit, the magic happens and the weight comes off. I know this from experience because I've lost over 125 pounds. So what's the bottom line of today's videos? There are many, many, many factors that lead to unintentional weight gain and that inhibit weight loss. The 9 that we talked about today are the most common, and things that you may unintentionally do that leads to unintentional weight gain. Pun intended. Poor sleep, sedentary activities, eating a lot of sugary and processed foods wreak havoc on your body. Try to limit those, focus on whole real foods, doing what's right for your body, moving a little bit more every day, and focusing on getting in your sleep. These simple steps can stop unintentional weight gain and lead to weight loss. If you enjoyed today's video, and of course if you found it helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, because again, I upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and make sure you're checking out the description box down below for nutrition coaching for those personalized macros and calories, and links and discounts to all of my favorite healthy things. Thank you so much for watching, and let's stop unintentional weight gain together. See you in the next one. Bye.